Champions know adversity. It's coded in their DNA. But when that defining moment arises, champions embrace adversity, then seek to conquer it. We are Jaguars.
Scholars.
Warriors.
Family. Champions.
And this is Southern.
You have routines the way you like to do things, but sometimes those routines get altered. I mean, it's no different if we would have had lighting at the beginning and you weren't able to go out there. You know, it's just, you have to adapt and overcome. You got to do it in this game, you got to do it in life. And that's really what we try to get our players to understand. Today, we adapted, but we didn't overcome. But the great thing is we got tomorrow.
Do you think the issue of making sure players are eligible is something that could have been taken care of before today, though?
Well, you know, it is what it is. I have no control over that. My job is to bring quality young men into a program and try to get them to be the best that they can be. I leave all the other stuff for those people who are in charge of it to worry about.
What did you notice that Howard was able to do when he came in at quarterback particularly well to move the offense on the field and get some consistency?
Well, I mean, he has a live arm. I mean, he has a great understanding. He played well for being a true freshman. He made some throws. We moved the ball when he was in there, and we just went with him. I mean, it's nothing against against Shorts, but we had a little bit more consistency when Austin was in there, and we felt like he could do some great things. I mean, he should have had 2 touchdown drives at least. You know, we dropped one going in. Well, we'll reevaluate it. I think we'll sit down as a staff tomorrow, and we'll figure it out as we go. And you know, hey, this was one game. One thing about this, you better stay ready because they go up and they go down. So, you know, we'll reevaluate things on Sunday and we'll see how the chips fall.
Demetrius, talk about the defensive game plan and how you guys were able to have some success early in stopping the run and get an interception on the first drive.
Well, we went into the spring wanting to stop the run mainly. You know what I'm saying? We knew that they were going to run the ball. They have some good backs. They have a very good quarterback who likes to run and can throw the ball when necessary. And our mindset was to stop the run early and to play the pass when they pass.
Do you feel like you guys were able to have primarily success stopping the run? It was just a couple of plays that got away from you. Yeah,
we had a few busts, you know, in our coverage, in our run fits a little bit later up in the game. But primarily, I feel like we did a good job stopping the run.
To both players, what did you think of Howard's performance today?
I was happy, you know, excited, you know, proud of him. He's been working hard ever since he got here, you know, from the first day he got on campus. So he's really been doing a good job picking up the offense. And he just got in there, you know, and, you know, made things happen for us. You know, we had a slow start, but, you know, each week we're just going to continue to go out and get better. So next week, you know, we'll get a little bit better and just take it from there.
As a tight end being
yeah, he takes control of the huddle, and you know, he does some things that I wouldn't say he shouldn't be able to do, but he understands the game. You know, so he does things that, you know, an older quarterback would. You know, so we're excited about it. So they're going to continue to compete. You know, we're just going to, like Coach said, we're going to reevaluate it. You know, and just take it from Monday.
You were a guy that Howard looked to a couple of times when he needed to get a completion. Do you feel like you guys have a little bit of connection, or do you feel like, you know, maybe a safety blanket because you're a bigger target for him?
Me and him are close off the field also. So, you know, I just always tell him, you know, hey, man, you know, just stay into it. You know, you never know when your number's going to be called. And, you know, what Coach Odums teaches us is, you know, one man down, the next man up. So, you know, that's how we prepare each week. So he was ready when his number was called.
Could it be an issue with something in the water in West St. John? It seems to produce a lot of high-profile quarterbacks that find their way to Southern University.
Yeah, that may be the case.
Could be.
No, but Austin's a good quarterback. He has a good character on and off the field. And I feel like his character off the field pretty much permeated through his game on the field.
Coach, for next week, what do you guys look to in terms of getting prepared to take on a Central Methodist team that you guys haven't seen on film, or this is our first time playing?
Well, really just breaking them down and getting a solid game plan. I think the goal is to try to get a win. How we can come up with it. We need to taste victory. But like I tell our guys before the season started, 50% of the teams in the country is going to start the year 0-1. And that percentage is going to dwindle down from 2-0 to 1-1 to 0-2. So, right now we're in that 50% that's 0-1. And we'll go back and we'll reevaluate, coach a little bit better, do a little better job of teaching, and really just work on our mindset, because the plays that we didn't make is really because was your mind focused on the things that you need to be focused on for you to achieve that goal. And I say no. But I think we'll sharpen our mindset, we'll focus a little bit better, we'll get a better game plan, and our guys will practice a little bit better because we're just hungry to taste victory, and we get that opportunity next week.
What do you think took away from this team's focus most today?
Well, we encountered a lot of stuff early on. We got here late, we had a delay, and they tried to do their best with focusing. We all try to do our best with focusing, but we encountered a tough deal today. I won't wish it upon no coach or no team. But at the end of the day, I thought we handled it with class. It's not about pointing fingers. It's not about accusing anybody of doing anything wrong. It's basically about just finding solutions to the problem. And I think that's accountability. We big on it with our guys. I hold them accountable for their actions on and off the field. We tell them all the time, they don't just represent Southern, but they represent everybody's tied to their last name. And you put all these last names together, you got a big family. And, we're going to move forward. We're going to try to not have no distractions next week and try to get a better team on the field.
Who were some of the players who could not participate because of eligibility checks and this morning's issues?
I go release any of those guys' names. We lost a few guys, and I'm going to leave it at that.
Well, Coach,
Last
I know
Coach.
there were a couple of offensive linemen that had been in your main rotation. They weren't here tonight. I'm curious how you felt the offensive line responded tonight, having to shuffle, move guys around maybe where they weren't expecting to be.
Let's see, we played Brandon Thibodeau, who's the senior. Been working at guard and center. He played center today. We played Jamal Bolden, a walk-on. Played a walk-on. Nico Jones, a walk-on. And I'm proud of it. I don't think we gave up a sack. I don't know what the stats are, but I don't know if we gave up a sack. With 2 walk-ons? You know what a walk-on is, right?
No scholarship, he's out here on his own dime.
I'm proud of them. They went toe-to-toe with some massive individuals. I'm proud of them, man.
All right. Thanks, Coach Odums. Student athletes.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, man.